Hello coders, welcome to Code Climb. If you feel that you are not a coder, then don't worry. After this small project, you are going to think yourself a coder. That's why this channel name is Code Climb. A question may arise in your mind that why this project only? Because HTML and CSS are beginner friendly and no JavaScript is involved. Means it's focused on design, layout, perfect for the early learners. So in this part of the video, this is the part 1 of the Amazon clone in which we are going to make an Amazon clone which is looking similar like Amazon. In the first part, we are going to make the navbar using HTML and CSS. So let's begin. So guys, let's start. I have already created here one folder whose name is Amazon clone. So let's create one file whose name will be index.html and one more file, CSS file. Let's name it as style.css in which we have to do the designing. Let's go to our index.html. Here, press shift 1 exclamation then enter. Have one boilerplate code will be appear and just remove this title and write Amazon clone. Yes. Now we have linked this. Now we have didn't link this file with the CSS file, so we have to link it. So for linking, just we have to type link, then relation is the style sheet relation, then reference to in which we have to write our CSS file name whose name is style.css. Yes. Now we have to save this. Yes. Now our CSS file is linked to our HTML file. Let me show you the official website of the Amazon. So this is the official website of the Amazon in which here Amazon logo is there, her location is there, her search option is there, her country flag is there, her return orders and her card symbol is there, and it looks like this. We are not going to exactly copy this one, but yes, we will make similar type. Let me show you what we are going to make. We are going to make like this. Here this is the Amazon official logo. Here deliver sign will be there. Here search bar will be there. Here some accounts and list will be returned. Here card symbol is there. This is the navbar section. This is the hero section, and this is our footer section. So let's get started. But before getting started, in this code official, of course, we are going to use some of the symbols. So for that, we have to link one link. So just go to the new tab and just type font awesome CDN. Yeah, just click this link and you can see here one link is there. Just copy this and let's get back to your code and then type link, then relation is equals to style sheet, and then reference is equals to, and just paste the link here. Okay, just we have to put this in the inverted comma. Yeah, now it's done. So we are going to write our code inside the body section. So in this part, we are going to create the navbar, which is the header part of the Amazon clone. So let's create one header. Yeah, cool. Then we have to create one div whose class name will be navbar. Okay. Then after that, we are going to create one div again whose class name we will give as nav logo border, in which we will inside we will again create one more div in which we will put our Amazon logo. So let's give its class name as logo and just close it. Yeah. After that, we will create one div whose class name we will keep as nav address border in which we were going to put our address. Yeah. Then we will create one paragraph whose class name will be class name we will give as, wait, just we have to put our class name here, address 1. Okay, in which we will show, let me show you why we are writing this. As we can see, we have already created one div in which we have mentioned the class is equals to logo, in which we will put this logo, and we have to create this deliver to. That's why we have created one paragraph in which deliver to will be there. Let's address, in which we will write deliver to. Now, as you can see, here one icon is the location icon. So we have to put the location icon here. Let's create one more div whose class name we will give as icon, inside which we will create one more tag. Just we have to get the location icon. So how we will get? Let me show you. Just type here font awesome. As you have to click this first link. Then on icons, here we have to search for location. And here you can see so many location icons are there. Now just click this one and just click once, and this will be copied and just paste here. Yeah, exactly, paste like this icon tag. Then after that we have to make another paragraph tag whose class name will be address 2, and inside which will display India. Let's write in capital letter India. Yeah. Then after that we have to create, let's give some spaces so that we will not confuse. This is the sign of the good coder. Now we are going to create the search panel, so we will give the name, class name as search, enter, in which we will create one select tag whose class name will be search select. Yeah, inside which option tag will be there, in which we are going to write all. Then after that one input in which we will be writing something, place holder is equals to search item, and let's give its class name as search input, search input. And then again we have to create one more div whose class is equals to search icon, in which we have to create one icon. We give one icon of the magnifying glass. Let's search on the font awesome. Search icon. Yeah, this one, click this one, just copy and just paste it in. Yeah, just save this all code, and just here you can see one option, go live. Just click on go live and you can see what you have written, it will display. Yeah, here you can see we have written delivered to. Here location sign is there, Here country name, here search like one icon is there, panel is there, here search icon is there. Now we have copy pasted it from the font awesome. Yeah. To style this, we will write the another code in the style.css. So basically we are just writing the basic ones. Then after that we will style it. Now we will write, just cross this one if this type of pop-ups will come. We will create again one more div whose class name will be nav sign in border, inside which one paragraph tag we will create, in which class is equals to, we will create as nav1. And here you can write anything, like you can write hello, comma, you can write your name, like for example hello world. This is the basic line of the code that every code is right from beginning. Yeah, hello world. Then after that we will create another paragraph tag, in which class name we will write nav2, and here counts and li- list we have to write. Yeah, this much. Then after that we have to create one more div whose class name will be nav return border, inside which we have to create one paragraph whose name will be class is equals to, wait, I have done the mistake. We have to write the class name here. Here we have to write returns and orders. So let's make it some capital letter so that it will look nice. Yeah. After that, the last one, div, we have to create div whose class name will be the cart. Here we will put the cart icon. Just but first we have to make one div class, sorry, div tag, in which class name we will write cart border. I'm writing this type of class name so that it will be easy to understand to any coder. If some other coder will uh, see my code, then they will be easy to identify. This will be easy to identify that what I have written, and this will make them understand more clear. Here we have to put the icon tag of the cart. Then what we have to do, again go to the font awesome, and we have to just type here cart. Let's type cart. Wait, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just click this one and just copy. Yeah. Then here just paste it, and their cart will be written. So we have to write cart here. Just we have to save this one and just go to our website, not website, web page. Now we can see here cart symbol, return in orders, account. Just we have to align it in uh, vertical manner so that it will look nice. Now, as you can see, we have completed our HTML code. So now let's open our style.css, and we will be writing our the CSS code. So basically, first we will set our margin 0, and then font family, we will be using font family as Arial. Font family Arial, yeah, and our border will be border box. Yeah. Then after that, first we will design our navbar. Navbar. As we have created the class name navbar, so we will access it from dot navbar, in which let's give it a height. We will give it a height of 60 pixels. We will give a background color. I have already searched the background color online. You may apply anything by your choice, but I am using this RGBA color 33 and 255. Yeah. After that color, the text color will be the white color, so that it will be easy to understand and easy to display. And we will display the flex. Okay, the display spelling is wrong. Let's fix it. Yeah, enter. Then we will align the items to center, and then justify content to space evenly, so that the space between the writings will be equal. Now let's save it and go to our, yeah. So now you can see we have aligned the items properly, in which all are in size. Here we have used the color RGBA color. Here delivered to India, search icon. Now just we have to fix it. Let's do it. After that, let's access our nav logo and give some height and width. We will give height 50 pixels, and let's give it a width of 150 pixels. Yeah, good. Now let's get into our logo. We will paste our logo image. First, let's access our class, logo class. Yeah. Then we will set our background image. Yeah. Background image. To access our background image, just we have to here and we have to copy the path. I've already put it this image. Just we have to see. Copy, and here you have to paste. You can get this image from the description, from my description, or you can search it in Google and you can save it in this folder only. I have saved this image in this folder, that's why I have given only the path name. But if you put your image in different folder, then you have to mention the folder name also in the URL. Now let's size the image. The background size will be covered, it means the image will be covered. Yeah. Then let's give the height to the image. Let's give it 53 pixels. Let's give it a width of 100%. We have to give a semicolon. And we will give some margin bottom to 15 pixels. Then let's access the border class and give it a border, in which the border will be 2 pixels, solid transparent. Wait, your spelling error is there. Yeah, just like that. And let's see here. In this, you can see if I am going to click this one or hover this one onto the Amazon logo, a box type of something is coming. Yeah, like this. So we have to create that one only. See, I have saved that code and here Amazon logo is coming. But by hovering above that Amazon logo, that box type is not coming, which means that I am selecting something. So let's code for that, in which we have to type again dot border, and we will use the hover option, hover. And how much hover will be there, we have to describe it using border, 2 pixels, solid white. Yeah. So now by saving this one, you can go. Now you can see by hovering, one box is coming. Yeah. So let's get back into our code. Now let's style our box too. the color will be hashtag capital F, and here we will give one font size of 1 rem, and margin from left we will give set one margin of 3 pixels, and just copy this one and paste here, and just change it to address 2. Same for address 2. Now let's get to our icon, in which we are going to display it as flex. Display, oh sorry, not contents, flex. Yeah. Okay, then now we will create the third box search. Let's fetch the class search, in which we will display it flex. Then after that we will set some height and width. Let's take height of 40 pixels, and let's take a width of 620 pixels. Let's have some border radius of 4 pixels, and then justify content space evenly. I'm sorry, space, yeah, and just save this one, and let's see. Yeah, by doing justify content space evenly, you can search the search item is bit rounded at the edges. So let's do more now. Let's design it more. Now let us fetch our class dot search select, and then let's set a background color of hashtag f3 f3 f3. Yeah, and let's give it a width of 50 pixels, and let's text align it to the center. Yeah, now we will keep some border left top and left radius. So how we will do that? Just you have to type border, then top left dash radius will 4 pixels, border bottom left radius will be same as the border top left radius 4 pixels, and we will give the border as none. We don't want any border. Yeah, just we have to save this. Let's get back and let's see. Yeah, after that we will work on our search input, that how we will search and how we can type on the search panel. Just we have to do search panel, then after that we will give it a width of 100%. Yeah, and we will give the border as none, then we will give it a font size of 1 rem. Yeah, exactly. Then now we will focus on the search icon dot search icon, as we have given the class name in the HTML. Then we will give it a width of 40 pixels. We will display it flex. Let me tell you, by displaying it flex, it means it will not use the unnecessary space will be not there. It will occupy all the spaces and no unnecessary spaces will be there. Displays flex, and then we will do justify content at center, justify content center, and then we will align the items into the center. And we will align the items into the center, and we will also give a background color to it, and we will give one background color to like let's give some chocolate color. Yeah, this one. Then after that we will also set up some border top right radius and border bottom right radius. So let's do it. Border dashed, what we have to do, top right, yeah, top right radius. Do it as 4 pixels, and then we have to keep border bottom right, bottom right radius. Let's keep it as 4 pixels. Yeah. Then we let choose the text color. Then it will be 0 f 1111. Yeah. Then after that, let's a size, font size, let's keep it as 1.2 rem. Yeah. Now we will also add the hover effect on the search bar. That dot search. Now we will write hover. Then we will add some border, which will be 2 pixels solid chocolate color. Yeah, exactly like that. Then let's focus on the nav1 dot nav1, in which we will just put our font size, which will be our font size will be 0.7 rem. And then we will focus on our nav2 dot nav2. We will fetch this class to dot. Yeah. Then after that, let's set its font size to 0.85 rems. Yeah, 0.85 rem. Now we will focus on our next class, whose name is ret1. Then we will also set its font size to 0.85 rem, and we will also give here font weight, which will be equal to 700. 700, yeah. Just wait. Here we have to also give some font weight to 700, but here we don't have to give. Just backspace it, and then we have to do the fetch red 2. Then we will keep its font size to 0.85 rem. Then after that, here also we can put some font weight to 700. Yeah. After this, now we will fetch some icons, that cart icon, cart I, and we will set some font size of it. Some font size we will give some 30 pixels. And only cart we will fetch, and we will give it font size of 1 rem, and we will give some font weight to bold, font weight, and I'm sorry, bold. Yeah. Let's save this and let's see. Yeah. So here, just refresh it. Now you can see here the Amazon logo is there. Here the location is there. Here the search item is there. Here this one is there. Here returns in order is there. Here cart is there, which does look similar like this. So now as we can see that this search item is not properly designed, and we can see here that it is properly designed and it is looking nice in the navbar. So now we will focus on this panel and we will design it. So let's come back to our code, the VS code. Yeah. After this, just fetch the class panel which we have given in the HTML code, and let's set its height to 40 pixels, and let's give it a background color of 222 F3D. Yeah. Then after that, let's display it as flex. Then after that, let the text color be white. Color will be white, and justify content space evenly. Yeah, space evenly, and we have to do the align item center. Now let's go for the second class to fetch, which is option P, paragraph, in which we will display it as inline, that it will be in one line, and let's set its margin 10 pixels. And then we will fetch the class options, and we will set some width. Let's set the width of 70%. Yeah, and let's give it a font size of, let's give it of 0.85 rem. Now the last class that we are going to fetch of the navbar is deals, and let's give it a font size of 0.9 rem, and let's give some font weight we will keep it as bold. Yeah, and just save this into our browser. Yeah, now you can see here, we can see the logo, here the location option, here the search bar, not the bar, or we can call it as a panel. Here we can write some, but if we will press enter, it will not show anything because it is not an responsive page. We are just making an Amazon clone, just which is not responsive, just it look like an Amazon. Yeah, here the search bar is there, and when we are going to hover on this, you can see one white color box is coming. Here some account and list is there, here returns and order, here cart symbol is there, and cart is written. So basically we have designed a navbar section. So thank you for watching this video. The part 2 will be soon.